diplomacy. And after that, we will move on to a federation. These are the steps. So Niger can participate in meetings. In the Confederation, we do not close ourselves off. We are open, we interact with everyone. We are very Pan-Africanist. We are truly open to integration and everything that comes with it, but with principles.
All right. There is a message about defense and security. We'll leave you with one last question.
Thank you, Sanyo. But the question I'm going to ask, forgive me. It may not be about defense or security, but about your relationship with us, the media. Mr. President, do you have a particular problem with the media, with us journalists? I said this because it seems there has been a misunderstanding, I don't know, with the national media, not the international media, some of which have ended up in the trash lately. That's a fact. There are no national media. It seems there was a misunderstanding at the beginning and that I am like a fog that is just there. How do you analyze the situation, Mr. President?
You know I'm not a hypocrite. There was a misunderstanding. There was some confusion at the start. But today I must say that I commend many media outlets for their professional work. We must avoid following the work of imperialism. Of course, many among you were trained by them. That's it. You went to the white man's school. They are the ones who trained you in journalism. So I don't often blame you when people try to behave like them. But I speak so that people become aware that this is about our homeland. Look this morning, for example, at the newspaper editorials in France. They might tell you that there is a mobilization to put pressure on the Prime Minister. They won't tell you that there is a march against the government or something like that. But if it were in Burkina, you would say that there is a march against the government. Do you understand? The French used to call us, and they still call us Poussiches, these people. It's French. But the journalists also used to call us that for these people here. Why follow blindly? It's still slavery. Me, I want us to leave those people behind. Every institution fights for its own interests. Journalists fight for their own interests. So why shouldn't we fight for our own interests in Africa? So that's it. It's not just the journalists. I also blame certain intellectuals who appear on these Telan Afrikosiek talk shows. When they speak, you ask yourself questions. But are they really Africans? Genetically, they don't speak with us. That's a reality. We need to decolonize our mindsets and our ways of doing things. Everyone must fight for their homeland. You might have information that is perhaps true and accurate. You decide not to release that information, because it could harm national defense, security, cohesion, and so on. That is a sovereign decision, because you want to protect your country. But we're not saying that as soon as there's information, it has to be released. No, that's not how it